Hi, I'm Howard Fishman. As a writer, coach, teacher, and advocate for boomers, my activities center around boomers keeping relevant at work and in retirement. Today I'd like to address a topic every boomer deals with, and never more profoundly than when we transition from work to retirement. That topic is friendship. It's recently taken center stage in my own life, because in the short span of 6 months, I've lost 3 longtime friends. We've all read the statistics on how friendship contributes to our well-being. Meaningful companionship keeps us healthy. It contributes to longer, more fulfilling lives. And to be clear, I'm referring now to deeply resonant friendships. The type of friends who are there for you at 3 in the afternoon or 3 in the morning. Friends who understand who you are and give you wide berth to be yourself. The ones who aren't there to judge, but to support. You know the kind of friends I'm talking about. I can almost see your heads nodding up and down. But for some reason, that type of friendship seems easier to develop when we're younger, while we're still in school, or starting a family, building a career. During those periods in our lives, circumstances make it convenient for us to be around people of like mind. Then as we age and mature, accessibility to that type of transparent community diminishes. It makes rebalancing our friendship portfolio a big challenge. Unfortunately, this happens just at the time we might be experiencing a new set of vulnerabilities. Financial, health, relocation, family responsibilities. Sometimes old, reliable friendships are left behind, or we're the ones left behind as friends move on. Either way, when we should be running a victory lap for a well-lived life, we can be living through serious doubts about our own future. The fact is, one of the biggest worries we harbor as elders is the fear of loneliness. Maybe that's why it's said that aging isn't for the faint at heart. As my mom would tell me when I had a problem, Howard, you need to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. And I guess in more contemporary terms, I might ultimately be telling you the same thing now. I come by it honestly, as I'm sure she did. I do believe, though, that as boomers, we have the true grit and experience to develop and nurture friendship. It's up to us to get out there and do our best. Sure, there's an element of fear when we put ourselves on the line. Developing new friendships requires as much of ourselves as we ask of our new friends. And aging brings with it issues that seem so utterly personal. Many of us want to maintain as much privacy about our journey as possible, especially if we're feeling fragile. I get that it's easier to just slide into serial acquaintanceships. At this point in our lives, we just might want to keep it light. I left my career a few years ago. We sold our house, then purchased a home and moved to a new city. Even with a solid plan and good health, it was a lot to handle. Detaching from work and the wholesale loss of work friends was a significant alteration. I could not have predicted the enormity of what this would feel like. I soon realized that making new friends is a rough ride with lots of false starts. It often felt as if we were trying to board a speeding train. But after a bit of soul searching, we realized why. It seems we lost sight of who we were in the process. We forgot what we were looking for. It was a moment of fantastic clarity when we understood that friendship for us depended upon as close a match as possible to our core values: acceptance, compassion, gratitude, integrity, tolerance, and respect. Anything less than that is a deal breaker. Articulating this took away the air of failure surrounding our first efforts. Our activities were now grounded in something larger and more important than the personalities involved. We also realized we had to relax and let friendship find us. We can't control the universe. It's the kind of clarity I wish for you. And one more thing, it's also important to remember that on the other side of your outstretched hand is someone who might be feeling just as vulnerable as you. And in showing kindness to them, you're ultimately showing kindness to yourself. Keep reaching out. Understand what you're looking for. I guarantee you'll know real friendship when you see it. Thank you.